What's up, people? So I talked for like 30 minutes about the new update, and then I realized I didn't click record. Of course that happens. Of course that happens. So let's take a look at. So we have a coupon code, update special, surprise gift. You just have to put this in. It expires in like 2 days. So remember, when you update your game, put this code so you can get more special scrolls, crystals, and energy. Nice, right? This is the refund event, the usual one. I really hope they include elemental scrolls. I mean, you summon elemental scroll, like 10 elemental scroll, you get 1 mystical scroll back. You don't need to get the elemental scroll back. Just give us mystical scrolls, right? New monster update special event. This one you just need to do summons. You got some points, and then you can claim this extra stuff. This is very easy. Okay, update notice. New monster, Justice. We have 3 support and 2 attack. I mean, I've talked about this and I'll go through this again. They all have the same skill 1. Okay. The 5-1 is a support type. Guilty Sentence. AoE defense break with 50% chance, and then it stun 1 target with the lowest defense. 80% chance against. Again, not 100% is not good. I mean, with skill up, I think this is going to go up to 100%. So that means this is going to be 70. An extra 20%, I think. So the defense break is not even 100% activation. Skill 3, remove all beneficial and harmful effects on the enemy or ally target with an irresistible effect. So no need to go through accuracy resistance check. You can use this skill on your allies or the enemy, right? If you use on enemy, it will decrease the hit points by 15% per effect remove up to 60. So you need only 4 buff or debuff combination of them. 2 buff, 2 debuff also work. 60%, that's a lot. If it's ally, you recover hit 15% per effect remove. This one doesn't cap, so it could heal by 100% technically if you have like 60 buff, or I don't think you can have 6 buff, right? I don't know. If you have like 3 buff, 3 debuffs, it's also count. No, that's only 90. But it heals a lot if you have lots of buff or debuff remove. My question with this skill is, will you be able to kill the enemy? If the enemy is at 50% hit points, you use this skill, they have like 4 buff and debuff. It will do 60% damage, right? Will it kill or it just reduce to 1 hit points? You know, like Bulwark skill, where it takes the hit points away 50%, it won't kill. If the hit points is low, it just remain at 1 hit points and not kill. I wonder if this one kill or like reduce it to like 1 hit points. We have to try that out. Water, we already know. The wind one is the attack. The second skill is the same as the fire one. AoE defense break and then stun 1 unit with the lowest defense. The third skill is Judgment Storm. Compare the hit points of all monsters on the field and activates the skill on 4 target with the worst hit points condition. If it's an enemy, it resets the attack bar, grant oblivion for 1 turn. If it's target, it increases the attack bar and recovers hit points, proportion to your attack power. Looks like a support type unit than attack, right? Because these 2 skills do damage. This one doesn't really do damage. And I was wondering, I'm wondering whether these skills, if everyone is at full hit points, if he uses the skill, who does the skill choose as a target? 4 target, right? What kind of priority will it use to take the target? Is it random? Or is it take enemy target first or your allies first? We don't know. We have to try that out, right? And I think if you use this with like a high base speed stripper that do damage with their skill, AoE strip, you do some damage, then the opponent all will have worse FH condition than you, right? And then this follow up the stripper, and then use this skill. You will definitely be able. This one, I don't know whether this is 100% activation. I think this has to go through accuracy resistance check. So you reduce the attack bar, you grant oblivion on the enemy, like all the enemy, like 4 targets. Sadly, you can't use Tiana because Tiana third skill it strips, but it doesn't do damage. But I'll definitely, if I get this win justice, I will try use Tiana strip and then we use the skill. Everyone has full hit points. Who does the skill choose? Is it gonna be random or it prioritize the enemy first and then ally, or ally first and then enemy? We'll find out, I guess. Hopefully I got this one too. I mean, I want to get everything, but light and dark will be harder to get. Okay, the light and dark, the second skill is the same as the water one, where it heals and increases attack bar on allies. The third skill is Divine Judgment, attack AoE 3 times. AoE attack, disturb HP recovery for 2 turns. I don't like HP recovery at all. If the total damage enemy receives during battle is greater than or equal to that of the allies, each hit decreases their defense break, and block debuff. Block buff removal. Anti-cleanse. Otherwise, each hit leaves branding and silence. Oh, okay. If you do more damage, if you have done more damage to the enemy than the enemy do damage to you, total damage enemy receive, right? So this is the one that happens on this one. You defense break and block buff. If you have done less damage, you leave branding and silence. Okay. Weird skill. Is it useful? We don't know. But at least it's something different. The skill set's different. The dark one is AoE defense break and stun 1 unit with lowest defense. Summary Justice, AoE. Okay, only the light and dark got AoE skill, huh? AoE attack skill. AoE enemy attacks all enemies. AoE always crit. Okay. Enemies with attack power lower than yours. The damage increased by 50. Enemies with defense lower than yours. Increase damage dealt increase according to defense. When enemies with attack speed lower than yours, the damage dealt increase. I don't think you'll be able to build something that high attack, high defense, and high attack speed. Right? So I think you goes for, because this is an attack type, so definitely it has a high base speed of attack. So just build high attack and high speed. I think. Because you're supposed to do damage. You don't care about defense. But if you bring this with, if you have a high attack and high speed, you bring this like with a Laura or something, it increases your defense. Then this will all increase. Like do more damage. So you can pair this with like those that buff attack or buff defense. I guess. I'd rather build this with high attack, high speed, and then you bring something that buff defense, and then you do more damage, I guess. But this is light and dark. I don't think I'm gonna get them, but I hope I can. SP summon, 12th to January 1st. This, okay, I just noticed this is 22 days. This is only 20 days. So I think I was right in predicting that the new monsters was going to be released on Wednesday. This is Wednesday release, that's why it's 22 days. But I think they postponed it for 2 days, so that's why we only get 20 days. So I was right, but I'm wrong. Okay. Battle training ground. Now we can play with the Justice. We don't know which one, but there's not more battle. Scout battle improvement. If you start a repeat battle that cannot be run at the same time while the scout battle is progress. Oh, this is nice. When you have scout battle, if you have scout battle on and it hasn't finished yet, if you want to do something, you have to cancel it, right? But this, you can just go ahead and do scenario or any of this. It will pause the scout battle, which is nice. After you're done with your thingy that you play like farm or something, it will continue. So you don't have to cancel the scout battle. This is nice. I like it. Sorting filter added. Okay, blah blah blah. Rune advanced setting, copy function. You can copy the rune setting of another player, like the monsters. It will go into the rune advanced setting, and then it like sort out your runes that's available that matches the sorting, like this condition for you. So technically you can copy their build, which is nice. You can copy through chat, strategy info, TOA info, monster info, dimension rate info. Okay. Craft building, now you can craft 30 instead of 10. Very nice. Rune acquisition pop-up improvement. You can just power. Okay, this is just for power-up thingy, nothing important. World Arena, they added this so that you'll know if your points are gonna get deducted in the next 24 hours. For World Arena, 7 days out in activity will cause points to be deducted, especially 3 days, and then your points will get deducted. You can go below 1,000 points if you don't play for like the days. Temple of Chaos improvement, you can have score info, and you can just look at percentage done, and also you can now look at this. You can, when you play manually, you can check who has skills. So just in case this one move and then the next one is someone is gonna move, you want to check whether they have skill or not, you will be able to know. You don't have to memorize which unit has used the skill or not. They added this to the ancient coin. This is the Heihachi, the Tekken free unit. Limited time Ella summon pass. Have you noticed lately that they have introduced a lot of pass and packs? So this one you'll need to, you can buy with crystal, you don't have to buy with real money. So 3,000 for all this free one, you just have to summons to get all this good stuff, goodies. Improvement, I don't think this is anything interesting here, right? Yeah. And they also have a special pack that you can buy using crystals or money. I don't think this is worth it. If you have the extra crystal, I mean, go ahead. 24 crystal for this, I feel like it's a bit expensive, but I'm just gonna buy it. This one is a bit, I don't think this is worth it that much. If you want to spend, just go buy the limited time packs, I think. And that's about it. Easy peasy. Yep. Okay, so that's it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Bye.